We have a good question today from Sally, and it's important because it involves safety in the car. The question is very simple. It says, how do you deal with a hyperactive child in the car? You want to keep in mind there are two issues here. One is child discipline, and the other is the safety while you're driving around. The age of the child isn't mentioned here, but I would say if the child's above 6 or so, you could use the 1, 2, 3 magic, use the counting from 1, 2, 3 magic. And if you hit a 3 while they're doing something in the car, you could pull over to the side of the road and sit there for the duration of the timeout. Now keep in mind with hyperactive kids, sometimes they can do irritating things that are fidgeting or singing or humming or bouncing around in the car, and you should probably ignore those because they're not going to go away. If the child's under 6, sometimes the best thing to do is not necessarily to count. You could try it and see what happens. But the best thing to do sometimes is to just ignore what they're doing and get home. I was going to say as fast as you can. That's not what you want to do, but get home safely. Kids, as you know by now, if you've been driving with kids in the car, they can be extremely distracting, and it's very dangerous to be looking in the rearview mirror to see what they're doing or trying to engage them in conversation. I find with the grandkids, they can be distracting when everybody's doing fine. We're just having a conversation. So you don't want to be doing that. If you find yourself getting irritated, focus on driving, keep quiet. You don't want to carry on a conversation with a kid who's misbehaving. Get yourself home, and a lot of times forget about it. Doing a consequence after you're home, if the child's acted up in the car, you can try it. It doesn't always work because it comes so long after the actual misbehavior. So hope that's helpful. You know, the child discipline, safety, I think safety is your first priority. Good luck.